Top 10 most powerful countries in the world. Below are the top 10 powerful countries in the world according to US News & World Report. This list differs from the overall position of the media outlet of the best countries in the world. 1. United States of America. The most powerful in the world is the United States. They also have the largest economy, where its main contributing factor is the huge media and entertainment industry. In the state of California, it produces only $2.5 trillion. Say, if California is a country, it will fall among the top 6 economies around the world. When it comes to political influence, the US is incomparable. This country is part of the founding fathers of the UN. The US country plays a major role in almost all international issues, especially when it comes to global security. She is still powerful in foreign communities. The US military is the most powerful in the world. It has the most sophisticated and modernized weapon system and holds an enormous amount of nuclear warheads. The US is proud to demonstrate its military might globally, and because of this, some countries often accuse the United States of interfering too much in international affairs. 2. Russia. The largest country by the area around the world is Russia, which covers fully North Asia, as well as most of Eastern Europe. Its economy is among the world's largest, maintaining the country's vast natural resources. Russia is also a global leader in natural gas reserves and oil. Russia is a permanent part of the UN Security Council or the United Nations Security Council and one of the countries with a very powerful military. Russia possesses the largest reserve of nuclear weapons. The number of nuclear warheads in this country is about 7,000. The way he has deployed his armed forces in recent years has drawn criticism internationally. Russia has also been criticized for its role in the conflict in Ukraine. With the political influence of competing with the United States, Russia has strong ties to a number of countries, notably China. Russia, led by President Vladimir Putin, has a highly competent, albeit controversial, government. Not many people agree with the way Putin runs the country. But, no doubt, this famous leader has managed to deliver results for his country. 3. China. In all nations around the world, China has the most inhabitants. It holds a huge deal when it comes to economic impact, and they are the second largest economy in the world after the US. For more than 3 decades, China's economy has been booming at a rapid rate, which could overtake the US economy in the future. When it comes to exports, this country is also a leader. Therefore, you see, made in China, products every day. China is also part of the United Nations. Chinese political influence is very strong all over the world. However, the Chinese government has been criticized for employing questionable practices and being too aggressive, especially in flexing its military muscles. Similarly, globally, its military forces are the largest. China consists of hundreds of aircraft, commissioned ships, and more than 200,000 troops. This Asian country has a hefty military budget around the world and also possesses nuclear weapons. China also maintains strong relations with other countries, especially Russia. But it has strained relationship within Southeast Asian countries. 4. United Kingdom. The UK is also a member of the UN Security Council or the United Nations Security Council. It is a highly developed country made up of Scotland, England, Northern Ireland and Wales, and is located in Western Europe. However, she is currently surrounded by some uncertainties over this infamous Brexit. Nevertheless, the UK remains among the most powerful countries in the world. Officially, the United Kingdom is a nuclear-armed state like France, and they are also part of NATO or the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Navies in the UK are among the best around the world. They also have the most famous secret intelligence service, known as the M16. The UK's political and economic influence is extremely strong and has been a trendsetter in various fields such as fashion, art, technology, culture, and science. This country is among the best countries to produce successful doctors. Therefore, they are included in the list of the best doctors around the world. 5. Germany. Germany has been among the most powerful nations around the world for some time. Her country managed to recover after being destroyed by war and conflict within it. The economy is constantly ranked among the top 10 due to highly educated and qualified citizens. Germany is located in Central Western Europe, a nation well developed with a high cost of living. They are among the biggest exporters and have strong economic and political influence around the world and strong international relations. They are also part of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization and the United Nations and are heavily involved in global security issues. This country is famous for its great cultural history, as well as the most beautiful metropolis around the world. Germany has powerful military forces, and its government is run by well-versed leaders in all aspects, be it economic or political affairs. 6. France. In addition to one of the most powerful countries, they are also listed as the top 10 countries with powerful nuclear weapons, with a nuclear warhead up to about 300. Officially, it's a nuclear weapons state, as well as a competent military around the world. France is located in Western Europe below the UK and is among the world's largest economies, following several other global powers such as China, Japan, and the US. Member of the UN Security Council or the United Nations Security Council. They have very solid international alliances, plus it is always involved in global security issues as well as various international issues. France is one of the biggest players in the fashion industry. They have had a huge contribution to the fashion world and are home to well-known fashion houses such as Givenchy, Yves Saint Laurent, and Chanel. In no way can their exact cultural influence be quantified. 7. Japan. When it comes to technology, Japan is among the most influential countries in the world. This country has been considered the core of technological innovation for some time and without a doubt, more technologically advanced than the United States. The reason for its economic strength is well-educated and highly skilled citizens. They are the third largest in the global economy after China and the US. Japan is among the global leaders in terms of product exports, especially in technology. A UN member, too, Japan has strong relations with other global powers. However, it has some problems with other neighbors like North Korea and China. When it comes to their military might, they are not happy to have the best armed forces. However, they are among those with huge military budgets, as well as the latest weapons system. They generally deploy armed forces to maintain peace and self-defense. Japan proves that it is not necessary to have the presence of a strong military force that should be considered a powerful country. 8. Israel. In the Middle East, Israel is one of the most powerful countries with a huge economy and high cost of living. This country is similar to Japan, are extremely educated countries around the world, which have played a major role in Israel's dominance when it comes to technology. Israel has a diverse foreign relationship. It is one ally of powerful countries such as Russia and the US, while on the other hand their ties between other Middle Eastern countries have been strained. In fact, with which Israel's nuclear program is well developed, things are getting worse, but his government is dishonest about its nuclear capabilities. In addition, Israeli military forces are among the most powerful in the world. However, it is not as extensive as the Chinese and US armed forces. The Israeli Defense Forces are extremely well trained and very effective in neutralizing different types of threats, whether domestic or international. Mossad is an Israeli intelligence agency, which is, without a doubt, the best in the world. 9. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is among the most powerful and largest Arab countries. They are believed to be pro-Western due to their strong alliance with countries such as the UK and the US. This country is open to foreign nationals who like to work within the kingdom. Its political influence is strong within the region and is closely linked to Pakistan, which is among the powerful Arab countries. Saudi Arabia is more conservative compared to the UAE. But her government has recently made significant changes by making its country open. An example is approval of driving to women, which was announced last September. They're also known for their military expenditures. Saudi Arabia is one of the world's largest arms importers, while the UK is a major supplier. Suppliers are Canada and the United States. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who is known as a human rights advocate, has been criticized as he sells military equipment to Saudi Arabia, which has an inglorious human rights record. 10. The United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates consists of a federation of 7 emirates, namely, Ajman, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah, Al Quwain, and Sharjah, all governed by separate monarchies. Both Dubai and Abu Dhabi are well-known countries. Dubai is the most popular destination for tourists and more attractive to foreigners because it is open and liberal compared to the rest of Arab nations. The UAE is among the richest countries in the world, where its natural gas and abundant oil reserves are its massive contributing factor. He is among the United Nations affiliates and is one of the founders of the GCC, or the Gulf Cooperation Council. The country has a strong international alliance, as well as strong economic influence. However, the UAE does not have a powerful and massive army, although its armed forces have improved in recent years. The armed forces of the UAE are equipped with the most resourceful weapon systems purchased from different powerful countries. What do you think about these countries? Let's hear your comment below. Thanks for watching.